stream is live.
Is it? Is it really? Well, I guess we'll find out in a few seconds.
Hello, chat, if you're there.
Hasn't shown up on the page yet, so it's like, is it? Is it? Is it not?
Maybe once you get a chance,
right.
you could pop the link to your stream in the group chat.
I believe. There we go. It's alive.
Fantastic.
Right. Half Sargon's fault, half Usulu's fault, which may or may not be considered partially Sargon's fault again. But here we are.
Sorry, this is 0% Sargon's fault.
Well, the first hour was your fault.
Yeah, but I was here exactly on time.
You were
That
here
is
10
correct.
minutes before you told us you'd be here, which is why I wasn't here on time.
I'm hearing excuses, but I'm not hearing good reasons.
Well, I think we're both hearing excuses, Sargon. The difference is that mine are still dependent on your excuses.
I don't have an excuse. I was here at the time I had arranged to arrive at.
No, you were here unexpectedly early, which is why I was unexpectedly on time.
But that doesn't explain why you're half an hour late.
Okay, that part will need an additional excuse.
Yes,
Setting
it
up
will.
the stream is strenuous, Sargon, I'll have you know. And
Right,
eating is
that's
important for a healthy growing lad.
That's good, but that doesn't explain why you didn't do it on time.
Well, I could explain that, but I have a feeling that the gravity of the correctness of my explanation would shock you, and it would just ruin the session. So let's not overshadow the session.
Yeah.
So Sargon's fault. Anyway, moving on.
All right. Well, last time you had your little adventure, which worked out slightly less than ideal, partially due to the lack of key ingredients.
True. Speaking of which,
And now you are on the way back home, back to your lines again. Wearing Russian uniforms, I'd like to point out, which may be something you should fix.
Do we have
Well.
our German uniforms?
that's my question too. I have a feeling Archie's going to say, did you write it in your character sheet?
Well, then the answer's yes.
Well,
there
I
you
can
go.
make the answer yes.
Speaking of, there is a strange fog effect on the screen, Isla.
Yeah. It's called an enhancement.
Uh-huh.
If you ask me to remove it, I will, but I think it makes it look better.
I think it makes it look dirty.
It makes it look enhanced, Arch.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
it makes it
is
look dirty in an
The
enhanced
Cog of
fashion.
the Eagle Enhanced Edition. This is the Fog of War.
The Fog of War. I remember when Fog of War was a new invention in video games. God, I am old.
Right, I remember it too.
Genuinely, it was a revolutionary thing. It was like
Oh, yeah.
whole articles in PC gaming magazines, which was also a thing back in the early prehistoric age.
Yes, it was.
Oh God! Right. So you'll switch back to your German uniforms and head towards friendly lines, making every effort to not get construed as Russians attacking German lines, presumably.
I think that would be wise.
Yeah, that's
Definitely part A of my plan.
Remember, no Russian.
Okay. Right. Well, that should be relatively easy enough. The German army is still fairly confident, and so a bunch of people walking towards them shouting, "Comrade, comrade," in the German version, of course, should be quite fun. Right. You are let back in. It takes you most of the remaining night to get back to your line, so by the time you get back, there's not a whole lot more than you can do other than creep off into your caskets. Although you are requested to make an immediate debrief to your superiors.
Uh-huh.
This will
But
go well.
I am still Swiss cheese. Where are you putting me? I'm on
Yeah,
Reg's
they
back.
are still dragging your corpse along with them. That is true.
All right.
Well, Okay,
Oh,
well,
I have transformed back into a human. You know, for it would be conspicuous if a very large wolf was carrying one of our small, tiny soldier lollies.
I don't know. I think the German army is quite fond of walruses carrying small children.
German army's very progressive.
is this the thing the Germans are into? Is it?
Possibly.
They're known for it, in fact.
Yeah, this is basically Operation Sea Lion, just slightly different.
In fact, I can't think of anything the Germans are more known for. I don't think the Nazis did anything more significant than liking walruses carrying small children.
Okay, well,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, there we go. I can't, I'm afraid. I can't change your mind on that.
Jared, Sargon agrees.
Right, so, okay. Let's go and debrief.
All right. In the room, your commander von Richthofen is up. He looks a little bit haggard, as if he's been awoken a bit too early in the morning, frankly.
That's war. We all have to make sacrifices.
Maybe if you weren't up on the internet all night.
He has had himself, well, not he himself, of course, he's far too aristocratic to make his own coffee, but somebody, presumably a mess boy or something along those lines, has made him a nice, hot, steaming cup of what the German army insists is coffee.
Okay. What's the standard German greeting? A Nazi greeting. How would I?
Heil?
Do you have strudel?
Heil.
Depends entirely on how politically correct you wish to be.
I think you'll find it's Make America Great Again.
Make America great
make
again.
the Reich great again. But okay, well, Heil Commandant, or whatever his rank is.
Salute.
Yeah. I guess I guess we'll just tell him about what happened. What were you going to say?
Does he know about the mission, or did Emil send us? I forgot.
All right.
Yes, he was in the room when Emil gave you the briefing.
Okay. In that case, I don't mind if you want to explain it, Sargon, but I think I don't know. I did most of the diplomacy towards the end anyway.
Okay.
We could take it together if you like.
Sure. We'll just tell them that we went out, destroyed several Russian tanks.
We saw, they died.
Yeah, basically Hillary Clinton this, but like what actually happened to the whatever the Soviet guy was?
The
commissar.
The commissar, that's it.
Didn't
what actually happened to him?
We took him with us. We still got him.
Yes, presumably.
I whip him out of my back pocket and present him to the commandant.
Aha! Well, yeah. Actually, it was a remarkable success. We couldn't get the commissar to order the tanks into the swamp. Although, let's be honest, if we just wait long enough, Russian ingenuity will find a way to make that happen for us. But we did bring back a commissar who you can undoubtedly torture for secrets and code words and whatever to get a tactical advantage over the Germans. Also, we destroyed like 6 tanks, so that was pretty good.
Yeah,
you will find the commandant more pliable than usual.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Are you sure, Sargon, that you want to lead with "it was a massive success"?
Why wasn't it?
I mean, we can paint it that way if you like, although we still don't have any paint.
I mean, technically, our orders were to perform a ridiculously difficult and complex task.
Yeah. Our mission was a complete failure. I mean, there were lights, there were silver linings, but
No, don't just say it was an alternative success.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well-
a good way of phrasing it. Yeah.
that's just a way of saying it was a complete failure that I'd like you to think wasn't.
Well, okay, but we'll just frame it like the primary goal of the mission was rendered impossible just by the disposition of the Soviets or something like that.
Is this the point? Like, are we going to talk about this now? What has happened to the person who was supposed to make this mission possible, and without him, it was impossible?
I don't even remember that kind of person.
yet.
I don't know who you're talking about, so I'm going to assume that person's fictional and that we were there for other reasons.
and that if they did exist in this universe, they have been inexplicably removed from it at this point, may I assume?
Yeah, and I'm not going to ask the Nazis why someone's just been disappeared either.
That's true. Or the Camarilla. I'm not not going to ask the Camarilla.
I don't know what happened, but I agree with it.
Yeah. I don't even remember anything, sir. But I do remember going and stomping on some communists.
I'm sure the right decision was reached, whatever that may be.
The problem is, if such a person never existed, then we were given that mission with the expectation that we alone could succeed.
Right.
And it was basically impossible. It was almost certain that we were going to fail.
Possibly.
Oh, God, the army would never give out impossible tasks. That'd be cruel and unusual.
Yeah, they're not Russians.
Cruel and unusual is what we did to the communists in that amazing mission that we just completed with flying colors.
Yeah. We brought you back a commissar. That must be worth something.
It must be worth oodles of rubles.
Yeah, it's worth an entire tank division. Wait.
I imagine Deutschmarks is what we're going to be using for payment, but
what, rather than noodles?
Yeah, rubles. It makes you
Noodles.
sound like you are actually a Russian spy. I thought you said rubles. Okay, yeah. So we'll just tell them that the primary mission wasn't possible given the circumstances we encountered, but we did manage to destroy like half a dozen tanks and capture a commissar.
Yeah, situations in the field had changed between the issuing of the orders and their execution that rendered the mission objective impossible.
Are you pointing out my corpse yet, or am I just in the corner?
Nah, it's
Just in the
fine.
corner.
All right.
I'm imagining
Should we even
Sargon
be
now
here?
like
you be in
George
the
Bush on that carrier where he had the big mission accomplished flag behind him.
That's basically how I feel about this. Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the problem?
So should we have Uzalu basically just be resting in his coffin at the moment? Or
Did you
should
mean
he
to
be
say
here?
Uzalu?
You mean me, right?
Oh yeah, Dev. Sorry.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he can go into his coffin afterwards. Just gonna debrief first, aren't we?
All right. I'll just
a
slump
limp,
here.
lifeless, bloody little lolly vampire.
I'm a corpse
Okay,
at the
so-
moment.
To be precise, first question. Are you actually going to lie about the number of tanks you destroyed at 6, or was that
How
just
many
I
how many
forgot?
did we destroy?
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
3, and then you destroyed your own tank, which I guess you could technically
That's
introduce.
still a
That
Russian
wasn't
tank.
us. That wasn't
It was-
us who destroyed it. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just say we destroyed 4 Russian tanks, or during the mission, 4 enemy tanks were destroyed.
Just tell 'em-
4 Russian tanks were destroyed.
We exchanged 1 enemy tank for 3 enemy tanks.
Yeah, and they all ended up destroyed. It was a pretty good trade.
The problem is, right,
Uh-huh.
getting a good trade is all well and good, except for the time it took and the fact that we would be expected to get a much better trade given the same
What,
amount of
overnight?
time. Yeah. Well, to be fair, yeah, they wouldn't have done it overnight, would they? So it's still free, but we'd still be expected to do better than that. Especially since we had a specific mission. Look, I'm not saying that we don't try to make ourselves look good here, but I'm just saying there's ways that it's not going to work.
I think we'll just I mean, either way, we still destroyed 3 enemy Russian tanks.
Yes,
Captured a
the
commissar.
question is whether or not you wish to go with the truth or with an enhanced version of the truth.
Well, let's give the correct figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's impressive that's impressive
Yeah,
in
I
and of
think it's great.
itself. Yeah.
Like, I mean,
All right.
it's
No,
not like
don't
he
need to
wasn't
lie about
asking the fucking Earth or anything. Like, we want you to direct an entire division into a swamp. Well, we failed, okay? Like, we didn't manage to do that. Get over it.
All right. You did also bring the commissar, so your draggled group comes in. The walrus
for 100
puffs up to the tire table, dumps the bleeding little girl on it, as if expecting a treat, perhaps. Like, here, I brought you a mouse, master.
No, I am definitely in my human form. I would not want to draw suspicion from the camp and passers-by.
Oh, that is less amusing, but okay, fair enough.
But
What's
far
that Volrus doing here?
What is this forest? We are so far away from the sea.
Okay, and you've also brought the commissar. You're going to give the correct figures. All right. As he listens to this, von Richthofen very deliberately slurps his coffee as he processes all of this.
Yep.
He puts it down with a pronounced clank on the table. And looks at you all, a little bit tired, a little bit annoyed that this was something he had to wake up and deal with. And he gives a heavy sigh.
Well, I'm very sorry.
I didn't want to make this video.
Yeah, go on.
Well, Kameraden, unlike the gentleman, the Herren from the Einsatzgruppen, I never thought it was possible to order a Russian armored division into a swamp to begin with. So, as far as I am concerned, this is a win.
Wow,
We will
okay.
await the arrival of the Herren from the Einsatzdivision soon. But before that, a question about your new friend. You remember the Commissar order, yes?
Wait, he's talking about Emil?
No, he's talking about the commissar.
Wait, no, wait, when he says new friend.
He's talking about the commissar. He's about to tell us that we broke the agreement on how to treat them. Yes, we remember the order about the commissars, but sir, we made sure he fired upon us first.
That's correct.
Okay, well that's...
Well, hang on. What's he accusing of us here? What's he accusing us of here?
Von Richthofen sighs heavily, and he picks up his coffee mug again and looks away from the table and says, I'm sorry, Kameraden. I have not had enough sleep yet. I will excuse myself until the Herren from the Einsatzgruppen arrives. I'm sure you will tell him, as you did not tell me, that the Commissar did not fire upon you and therefore is a non-combatant and not subject to the rulings of the Commissar order.
Listen, right. I really want to contest this guy's.
Yeah, yeah.
What's happening? Because I look, the commissar is unconscious, but we didn't mistreat him.
That's
Everything was
exactly
fine.
the problem.
Yeah, I think he's saying that because the commissar fired on us, we should have killed him.
Oh,
No, he can
Yes.
do that himself. Right
kill him
here.
at your leisure, sir. You know, we've brought you back. I mean, like torture him first, then kill him. I don't know. What do you want from me?
He's still better to us alive, surely.
Yeah,
We brought him to. You could do whatever you want with him.
yeah. Fucking go wild. Put him in a
Yeah.
dungeon.
It's like, oh, you
Satisfy
didn't,
every
you didn't
weird
torture,
German
kill
lust
him
that
quick
you have,
enough.
sir.
I think what Archer's about to say is the rules are more important than the benefit,
Well,
practical
we'll see, won't we?
benefit.
Don't give my dears.
In all due technicality, the Commissar order, as you were informed, basically states if a Commissar is involved in combat action, he is to be considered a spy, essentially, and be treated as an aggressive non-combatant, which is punishable by immediate execution. However, if he does not fire on you, he shall, until further ruling, be considered a non-combatant, which would give you a reason for why he's still alive.
Well, okay, we'll
whichever
just go
way-
out behind the bike sheds and shoot him then.
I mean, that's another option, yes.
Listen,
I mean, he's right
would
here.
just-
You could do whatever you want with him.
we were just capable of capturing him, sir.
We're that good.
Yeah.
Yes, and all your commander is saying is that you should leave out the part where he shot you.
Well, we'll leave out the part where he shot us.
I don't remember any shooting.
Okay.
No, me either.
Good, precisely.
Why did
I'm
the,
not sure
why did
he was
bring-
even armed.
Why did the commander even bring it up?
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah,
remember being
exactly.
here. Where are
I
we?
don't know what you're talking about, sir. Fuck's sake.
I don't think this guy's ever seen a gun.
Wow, it's cold outside. How did we get here?
Is he even a commissar?
Wait, Russians?
A
In my
war?
Reich?
What's a Nazi?
I will have none of it.
We're
Conflict?
just simple peasant farming vampires, okay? Just don't.
Right. Shortly thereafter, the Herren from the Einsatzgruppen does indeed arrive. Emil comes into the briefing room, flanked by two Waffen-SS soldiers wearing gas masks.
At night?
Apparently.
All right.
Okay.
Is the Waffen a bit of a
So
They have very stringent requirements for that kind of
I
stuff.
see. That makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Right. He is smiling broadly as he struts in, claps his hands in front. So, Kameraden, I expect you have come to report the destruction of the Russian armored division.
Well, that would have been nice, sir, but we couldn't actually manage it. However, we did destroy 3 tanks and brought you back a commissar.
I would recommend that we don't put it that way. If it's possible to change it, I would recommend that we tell him how close we got, rather than simply we weren't able to manage it, but here have some scraps.
I don't know about that, because if it turns, because you were quite close, Uzulu, and the fact that we were that close and you didn't clinch it, I mean, you get.
No, it's okay. All we do at that point is make it sound like there was no way
Yes,
to have done it successfully.
4 individuals were unable to destroy an entire tank division on our own.
I think we
next
can.
time.
I think we can swing that.
And I think, more importantly, it's going to be difficult to make this fly without saying, okay, well, then why did you set us on the mission in the first place if we had no special abilities to allow us to make it work?
Yeah, I would be curious what exactly we were expected
we
to
thought
do.
we could do it. We just couldn't manage it.
I would probably stress that an integral part of our crew was unavailable.
I'm open to retcons on things that happen in the world, but not things we did. So us saying that we thought we could do it, I'm not too happy about doing it that way.
I don't. Yeah, because that was all predicated on having a particular party member with certain abilities that the rest of us just don't have.
Well, hold on a minute. Are we just retconning V out of existence, or is there a reason
someone
why it's
mentioned
gone?
him. I don't know why we weren't mentioning
throw
him.
him
To be
under the
honest.
bus. I say throw him under the bus.
Just say, hey,
I'm tempted.
we can just tell Emil, hey, that one guy you were talking to, where is he? Because he's the reason that this didn't work out.
Yeah,
We
you
could,
should shoot him.
Are we going to tell chat why V has been hashtag kicked?
Well, you bring up V as the reason why you couldn't complete the mission.
Repeatedly.
Emil cuts you off, and by that and says that, yes, it is very regrettable, but the Herr Doctorum V has been granted other duties. He is with us now.
Well, we wouldn't have gone on the mission without the key person if we knew you were going to assign him other duties.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it's pretty fucking miraculous that we destroyed 3 tanks and came back with a commissar, now that you put it that way, sir.
And
If
we
anything,
almost succeeded in the mission anyway.
Yeah, and we almost succeeded because we're that bloody good. So maybe we deserve a promotion and possibly 2 experience points this time.
I think that we did considering what we had to work with, we did a fine job.
Totally agree.
Okay. And he puts his hands behind his back and starts pacing up and down the side of the table as he gives you a long spiel about how the German soldier must carry out the orders of his superiors regardless of the cost. It is within his very being to sacrifice all for Gott und the Vaterland. It goes on for like 10 minutes about this. He clearly has no intention of hearing any excuses.
Can I like pick him up on certain things that he's dropped on that as well? Because I agree with him. I totally agree. Yep. The German master race has to take over the inferior Slavs and destroy the communists. Totally on board with you, sir. But we just couldn't destroy an entire tank division as 4 men who didn't have the one key person who was actually going to do it. We just couldn't achieve it, sir. So
Yeah, we gave it
agree
a
with
jolly
you.
good college try.
Yeah, right.
But
When you put it like that, it does sound unreasonable, but
yeah.
but you definitely could. So basically, what you're trying to look for is logical inconsistencies in which you can use party ideology against him.
I don't necessarily want that against him, but just like, be like, look, I'm all on board with the grand conceptual narrative of the German people, but like, in the immediate here and now, we just weren't equipped to do the job you were asking
Yes.
of us.
We did the best that we could possibly do with what we have. It wasn't possible for us to give any more of ourselves. We
And
barely
we
made it out with the skin of by the skin of our teeth. We barely made it out alive.
And we
think when-
literally wasted like 10,000 man hours worth of resources, Soviet resources, and brought you back a commissar.
I think when Arch said he doesn't seem to be willing to listen to anything you have to say, that was the point at which we just sort of. I mean, if we keep arguing, he
that
might bring down
depends,
his
though.
authority.
Because Sargon brings up a valid point.
Okay.
Sargon has points in politics.
Yes.
He could potentially come up with a good argument here. So,
All right.
intelligence plus politics.
I've got two in
Of
politics. as
course,
well.
he could also screw the pooch right into the fucking Wehrmacht's hands, but you know.
I could, but you know.
Just out of
see where I roll
curiosity, Sargon.
first.
Just out of curiosity, what's your politics and intelligence?
Holy fuck.
pretty good. My
Right.
intelligence is 4, but my politics is only 1. But,
I've got 3 and 2.
well, there we go. Same difference.
That is
Politics?
6 degrees of success. That's quite a lot.
Nice.
Fucking, that's what my character does. He argues the toss.
Right, so
I'm going to make him feel ashamed of not being Nazi enough after questioning me.
you very politely wait until he's done with his tirade, and then you launch an equally long tirade of your own, citing, Mein Kampf, the Reichsführer, Himmler, etc., extolling the virtues of the German race and how it is particularly German to be forgiving of those who did their best, and so on.
I could probably try and make that argument, but yeah.
Not the direction I go with it, but
Well, no,
I'm
that's
not
fine,
sure that you're
okay.
going to find that in my camp.
Yeah. There wasn't a huge amount of forgiveness in there as far as I can remember, but like, okay, yeah. And,
But the Jews are doing their best.
Well, we need to reserve our energies and ire for the greater Jew, etc.
The greater Jew.
yeah, the greater Jew, yeah.
Yep. And you you just keep waffling on about this, throwing in confusing meta narratives and quotation marks, and never giving him a chance to question any single part of this until you
Gish
arrive at the
quotations.
conclusion.
Oh wow, you became movie Bob.
Yeah, so it's a
Wait a
gish
second.
gallop then.
I-
Are you
I
both
got-
gish galloping each other?
No, I got loads of degrees of success. I'm making a
Yeesh, Gala.
cogent argument that has irresistible logic behind it.
Sargon, are you saying that Nazi arguments are irresistible and cogent?
If you're a Nazi,
To a Nazi, yeah.
I can make an internally consistent argument from within Nazism to another Nazi.
Literally role playing.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of it, he looks at you like vaguely angrily, like he knows you've got one over him,
Fuck.
and he basically kind of dodges out of it and goes like, "Well, that is of course all very well and good, comrade. Perhaps I was overzealous in condemning you so quickly. Eyeing an opportunity, though, he looks towards the commissar and asks you, speaking of your prisoner here, was he taken in combat?
No, sir. Well, I mean,
Confined combat.
well, no, he wasn't in a position to fight us because we're obviously Übermensch. It's in fact probably difficult if you could really call any interaction between a German and a Russian combat. They're that inferior. But the point is we just took him without resisting because we're amazing. Now I've got to lie, haven't I? Fuck.
Let's hope he doesn't ask any further questions.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's see. What would that be? Now, you're making a bit of a lie, so I think wits plus persuasion?
Okie doke. Let's hope I've got a good wit stat. Not amazing.
All
I
right.
have 3 wits and 2 persuasion.
Well,
Roll another 1d10, please, because I'll give you 1 degree of success for the previous argument, because you've got them tilted a little bit. It doesn't matter. All right, okay. The ideological argument certainly seems to go home a little bit, but he seems doubtful about this. He goes over to inspect the Russian commissar. See? Ooh. Right. He holds up his sleeve, and he gives it a little smell. Then he asks you to come over. Mein Kameraden, do you smell gunpowder, as do I?
Yes, comrade.
So it would seem as if the man has fired a weapon, yet you took him without resistance, you say?
Yes, comrade.
How does this follow?
Because I'm immune to bullets, comrade.
He was trying to kill himself, comrade.
Also, you don't know when he fired bullets.
That would probably be a better argument. Okay.
Is like, I have no idea when he fired bullets. He's a soldier in an army.
I'm literally going to say it's my faith in the Führer and the cause that makes me immune to bullets.
Well, he knows why you're immune to bullets.
My faith in the Führer. Let's
then
be
I'll literally
transparent
say
with
because I'm immune to bullets.
Oh, you seem to have redefined resisting. A hint.
Well, there was no resistance. There was no danger.
Resistance
No,
implies
I think you'll find that Sargon is now canonically immune to bullets.
Yes. These retcons are great.
Yeah, let's seriously,
he's bullet resistant.
So
I'm not
I'm
necessarily-
Hitler.
hang on a second. I'll say, does he know what an electromagnetic field is? Do I know what an electromagnetic field is? Probably do, right?
With science
Germans are
one,
smart.
probably you know of it, but you probably don't know specifics.
Well, it'd be in the same way
Especially in chemistry.
that we can't hear radar, sir. It's, the same reason that you were concerned
Actually,
about being
hold on.
shot and that I'm
You
not.
don't have any science. No, you have no idea what it is. I
Okay,
just checked.
well,
I have
I'll
science. I know what it is.
I'll just give an example of where two things that normally intersect for one person's perspective actually don't intersect from another person's perspective.
Wow.
And so, it's the
You
fact
mean
that he
like
had a gun.
traps being
wasn't-
gay?
No, but the fact that he had a gun wasn't a threat to me.
Okay. Would you like to make a scientific argument for this?
I'm a vampire. Do I need to?
Yes.
Perhaps, maybe you could use an occult argument.
Why can't I make a philosophical one instead?
You could make an occult one, potentially.
I think the closest
okay.
to philosophy is still politics in this list.
But
Or academics.
Well, academics, I'd say. But
Yeah.
I'm happy to make an occult one because I am a fucking vampire.
Yeah, use occult instead.
Yeah, I did. I got 4 degrees of success.
Okay.
Because I'm a fucking vampire. I'm not scared of his. He had a pistol, sir, but that wasn't exactly something that put me off. Where's the
all
lie?
right.
Did they have pea
Wow.
shooters in this period of time?
Yeah, BB gun.
Because that's a good analogy.
I have a feeling that my body is the lie. Just in
You
the
got hit by a
corner.
tank, sir. Okay.
But these
Okay.
bullets, these bullet holes are normal sized.
Right. He seems annoyed by this, but lets it go. I'm still looking for something to pin you on. He spots the bullet-riddled corpse of Dev.
Yep.
And I was like, my God, you have a casualty.
The more
Not
attempts
really.
of his to put shit on us that we avoid, the more intense the one he finally hits is going to be.
So
Yes.
Dev, can you move at all? Can you make any kind of motion?
This is why I said you
I
should have been in the
can.
coffin. I said you should have been in the coffin.
Now, this
I
is
can-
the time you actually should.
Okay.
Because it'll freak this guy out and make him look.
Well, like he's not a
weak.
casualty. He's just sleeping. He's going to sleep it off.
See, told you we were immune to bullets. He's still alive.
Yeah. Well, look, I proved me wrong. You know?
Okay, so Arch, how do I spend my willpower to do this? What's the rules?
Right, you can spend a willpower point, in which case you just cross it out like you do with health points.
Right.
And you can do that whilst in this state to do something super basic, like twitch a finger or maybe
Thumbs
have
up. Thumbs
Yes.
up.
All right.
Even that would probably be a bit too advanced, but you can do some basic motion or groan or something.
So, are you saying anything that a corpse might do? Rigor mortis, anyway. I think a groan would be better.
I think a thumbs up would be the best.
Okay, and how do we get willpower back when we spend it? And do I have to roll to use it, or can I just have this?
No, you can spend willpower points.
Okay, so I'll spend 1 point, and I'll do the best thumbs up I can. Just probably not a very good thumbs up. It's like, don't worry about it. I'm just sleeping.
Right?
I'll be like, Dev, you're fine, aren't you? All right, go on then. Let's see if we can get a thumbs up here.
Thumbs up.
I love this is turning into Weekend at Bernie's. Go on.
Yeah, I did
right.
it.
Yeah, you give him a very weak and shaky move of the thumb that could possibly, if you're a bit generous, be considered the thumbs up.
Oh, wait, I can't even see the roll. Where's the roll?
Oh, it's not a roll. He just can spend a willpower point.
Oh, right. Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, it just cost one of my 4 willpowers.
Yeah. And I'll say, well, see, there we go. He's fine. He needs to have a rest. She.
Okay.
I didn't mean to misgender, you know.
It's ma'am, Sargon.
Actually, it's miss to you.
All right. No, not you. Emil looks vaguely shocked and looks up at you, Sargon, like, why is he not in the infirmary?
That's a good question.
Well, he knows we're vampires, doesn't he?
Yeah, but she looks bad.
Yeah, but
Like-
you're not.
Dev's tiny little child body was riddled by a fucking machine gun. Like, there's chunks hanging off him.
Yeah, but he'll be fine.
Probably
Did you not see the
stinking up the
thumbs
room
up?
at this point.
Yeah, to be fair, von Reichstoffen too is a little bit fucking skeptical. Like, Jesus, man, get him to a hospital. What the fuck?
What's a human doctor gonna do?
And that is actually a good point.
Exactly. I'll just like, Commander, like, just trust us. This is a vampire thing. You human would understand, but we're totally committed. We're not going anywhere. We're doing our best. We promise.
Did you just break the masquerade?
He knows.
Does that count? I mean, Emil knows as well.
So he seems kind of interested in this. He's suddenly completely forgotten your little transgression because he's found something way more interesting now.
That's wonderful, sir. But before I can answer any of your questions, you are right that our friend does need a bit of help. So if we could wrap the mission up, then we can go and heal her and be back ready bright and early next day or whatever for the next mission. How about that?
Oh, absolutely.
Bail.
Absolutely. In fact, we have a specialist physician right here on base.
Oh, that's lucky.
Run away!
No
Right,
need. We have special methods that we need to use.
No, come on. So we know how to fix these. He smiles from ear to ear and waves over the 2 soldiers who start heading towards Deb.
Please allow me. No, please allow me. No, please allow me.
See, Dev. Just hope they don't have any lolly porn on their computers.
Good luck, Dev.
Am I
Enjoy being
carried away?
manhandled by those big Nazi men
All right,
as they poke around your literal
carry
holes.
Dev's little ragged body away.
What do we need to do to heal Dev, by the way?
Torpor, you can heal him. He's just gonna have to chill out basically for weeks.
A week.
normally.
It's 1 week with my humanity level. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
just gotta rest, and then I have to feed right away as soon as I get up.
I've got to say,
just
with,
natu-
with
I'll
all
just
those
naturally
chunks
regenerate.
missing, isn't there less of you that's human now?
Wow. What kind of blood can't you have? Like you're not.
Oh, they're about to find that out.
Dead. Well, no, because wasn't it V who chose only German blood?
Yeah,
Yep.
Jeez,
he
what a-
chose only his own people
Yeah,
to victimize.
So you can be like, bring me a Russian peasant or something.
Well, first of all, you can overcome that limitation by spending more willpower. It's like a willpower roll or something. But I chose consensualist, so the person has to consent before I can have their blood.
Oh, you
That
pussy.
was fucking genius, wasn't it? Like, okay, how are we gonna find someone who will consent to be drunk by you, Dev?
Well, I guess
I
we've got
don't
to
know.
find that guy that has the lollipop
Right.
on this PC.
Pretty much, yeah.
Have to, yeah.
Yeah, it's like bathwater, but like 10 times better.
Jesus. Okay.
Right.
That's Beldefine's next product, Gamer Blood.
Gamer blood.
For all you
Gamer girl
thirsty
blood.
vampire gamers out there.
That is gonna sell like fucking nothing else.
There's like 2 new artworks, Uzlu. If you've
I
seen
mean, the
them.
bathwater's been around her, but the Gamer Blood's been inside her.
Exactly. She's gonna make loads of money.
While I do this artwork, I'm going to need to quickly restart Discord to fix the overlay. Sorry, chat, that wasn't there. Discord has this bug where it occasionally forgets how to read other windows. So I'll be unable to hear you guys for about 5 to 10 seconds. Hey, chat. All right,
Also,
we're back.
I think Ritualist is doing a game now at the exact same time as we do our games.
It
Oh,
didn't
what?
work.
He's playing a Star Wars tabletop.
Oh, cool. That does sound good.
All right, I need to properly restart Discord. Sorry about this. The chat complained last time that there was no overlay, which shows when we're all talking and stuff. So
Okay.
just need to
Well,
restart
while
Discord
we're
properly.
waiting, while we're waiting, I'm just gonna go grab another cup of tea. I won't be long.
Sure.
Sorry, chat. I'm sure that we just missed a great burn against Sargon, but I did get complaints last time there was no overlay, and it's just some weird bug with Discord where occasionally when you start it up, it just can't read the windows that it needs to read to put the overlay on.
Airmans for one turn. So you can potentially ignore lethal damage and make it just superficial damage, I guess. Control of your character for one turn during frenzy or when under the influence of supernatural coercion, such as dominance or presence.
Mm-hmm.
Or to reroll up to 3 regular dice.
Yep. In case you get a really shit roll, you can just try again by spending willpower.
Oh,
So
and how
that
do
reroll
you
should,
restore willpower? Is it through rest or?
Guess what, chat? It still didn't fucking work. Last thing I can try, because I never actually found a solution to reliably get this to work. Because occasionally you just start up Discord, no matter how many times you do it, it still doesn't find the window that it needs to put the overlay into. So this is the last chance. I just killed every single Discord process and started them back up again, in case one was left behind before or something.
They're my desire.
I guess I guess willpower is just like a really powerful resource that you can only once in a while use, and then a major story moment will restore some of it. I guess
Mhm.
that's what it sounds like.
If you do something particularly good or cool, you can also get a willpower point. So, Rags slaughtering the entire crew of that tank, for example, that might have recovered a willpower point.
Yeah, boy.
But you hadn't used any.
I could. Can I overcharge
No.
my willpower?
No, you can't. Yeah. Right, now
So,
that we know what willpower does, we can
Well,
start using that too.
Yay!
Well, Uzlu, you were gone during that whole thing, so they didn't get to see it, right? Or hear that conversation.
Sorry, no, it's Discord's fault. It's this bug where it can't read other windows, which it needs to do to show this overlay. And no matter how many times you restart it, it just doesn't. And there's no particular reason, there's no fix I found to reliably do it. I just got lucky the other times it didn't activate this annoying ass bug. For this session, either we'll have to have no overlay or I'll put the default Discord browser interface one on, which will force me into this channel whenever it starts up, which is a really bad feature. But for now, if I remove it afterwards, it should be okay. No, they didn't. It was muted. You guys weren't audible because Discord was literally not running.
Yeah, Ritualist says, playing Star Wars. We're shooting up a bathhouse. That sounds pretty cool.
Whoops.
Okay, so chat, basically we talked about the rules for willpower and how we can start using it. Since apparently it sounds like a very powerful stat that you only get back once in a while.
Yep.
So maybe I shouldn't have wasted it on giving a thumbs up.
Yeah, probably. But now you're fucked.
Oh, and it gets better.
No, you're fine. You can get it. You'll get it back eventually. You're good. We're if anything, we are full of cool things. We're like the cool squad.
I'll see about that.
Oh, guys, check the D&D chat. V's bribe.
Really? That's where he went. I was just talking to him, and he said he was going to go and ask V what happened.
And now V's getting bribed to rejoin the campaign. The honest truth is, guys, like out of universe, V just can't make Wednesdays anymore.
Allegedly.
Nothing crazy.
According
Nothing crazy.
to V.
Allegedly, yeah.
According to V, yeah, that's what he said. Well, apparently, like his girlfriend was getting in the way of the shows a little bit, and I guess she finally went out.
Big.
Well, shit, we know what his priorities are.
All women are evil and should be mistreated.
Here's the thing. You have all of the week to waste V's time with your female nonsense. And you just insist that it has to be at the time that he had already set aside beforehand to do this one thing on this one day for a couple hours. And you just like, no, I have to have this time. That's just like women. You can't have anything. They want it all.
Women are evil.
Yeah, fuck dudes.
The sooner we develop artificial womb technology, the better. And sex bots, obviously. Or catcalls, 1 and 2.
You can just go with traps, Arch. It's fine.
No.
We've got those.
I'd rather develop catcalls.
This is a good one. I'm showing the art. There's one of Sargon saying, "The mission was a raging success that ended in failure." That's a great quote. I mean, not a quote.
Not necessarily incorrect.
No, I think that's actually pretty accurate.
Let's see. While Sargon is off getting his tea, which could take an undisclosed period of time, what else is there to do? Well, I could always just do Dev's little rape scene in the meantime. Yes, why not?
All right, go for it.
No.
Right. Dev is dragged away by the 2 burly men in their fetching Hugo Boss designed uniforms into a small dark room, the stench inside of which is almost overpowering. Dev is actually glad he's basically dead at this point.
All right. I can't do anything, so I'm just listening to this.
Inside of the room, there are several cots. They are covered with heavily blood-stained linens and pus and shit and other bodily fluids that presumably have leaked out during the many experiments carried out by the frocked man standing by one of these tables, cleaning what you can only assume to be butcher's tools in a basin of red-stained water.
I now officially want to supervise our party member.
Hold on a minute. So actually, I think Auspex is a power I can use while in Torpor.
Is it?
I read something about that, but I'm going to have to. Well, it's a purely mental power,
Like autism.
Wow.
and it's probably the most psychic of all the powers. So let me look it up. I read somewhere that it was possible, so I'm going to take a peek here. Come on. I'm just flipping through the manual to try and find it.
Chat says, ravioli, ravioli, do not dissect the vampire loli.
But is there any reason not to dissect? Think of the things they could learn.
Think of what Dev could re-roll as.
If I die here,
Has Dev died yet?
If.
Yeah, we're working on it.
we're working
Simon, I
on
like
it.
how we're all working under the assumption that Dev being taken into this dark, bloody room is not part of the plan, and you come back and it's like, has the plan succeeded yet?
No, I'm just very ambivalent about the thing. I mean, what are they going to do? Like, it's a corpse basically, and if we say
Yeah.
leave it for a week, he'll get better.
Well, that depends. Does that still apply if it's in tiny pieces?
Well, it's not.
Well, it's about to be.
Yes.
You didn't hear the description of the room.
No, I didn't.
There's a
Right,
man in there who seems like he'd be the kind of guy to make it into very small pieces.
Whilst Dev is desperately looking for a way out of his current predicament,
I am typing a little bit to look this up. I don't think I have enough points to actually. Sorry.
he's put on one of the beds. Charitable description.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I have enough points to actually use Auspex while on Torpor. I think I need more points. Which sucks.
Well, you're thrown onto one of them, dumped rather unceremoniously. One of your two guards turns towards the frocked man and tells him something you can't quite make out. The man has a vulture-ish face with rounded spectacles. He gives you a wide, toothy grin.
Me?
Yes,
Okay.
You personally.
Me personally.
you personally. He leans in closer to your face and gently pokes at one of your eyeballs.
Are we there at the same time?
No, this is a private session.
I think I can blink.
Would you like to spend a
I will.
willpower point to blink?
Well, I think can I just blink on my own?
I think blink is pretty.
I don't need to spend a willpower point to blink, do I?
That's just blinking.
You do. Minute movement.
It might just be blinking, but he is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Pretty
I
good for a dead guy.
the thing is,
Or girl.
I might need to do it just to show that I'm alive, rather than because maybe there's some hope I can get out of this. If I'm dead, they'll just fucking kill me. Or if I think I'm dead, they'll just fucking kill me. So here, I'll spend another point.
Actually,
and I'll,
Dev, I think you've got a better chance if they do think you're dead.
why?
Because they don't kill people that are already dead.
No, but they might pitch me into a fire, which will actually kill me.
That is the worst case scenario, yes.
Okay, fine. I'll play dead then. Because at the very least, if they bury me in a shallow grave, I can wake up in a week. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll just be like a nice duvet over you while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
But they know you're not dead because he just said he needs to get to a hospital,
Gave him
taken
a thumbs
care of,
up.
all that stuff.
They'll assume that we were lying.
He gave a thumbs up.
Yeah.
He did do that,
Yeah,
didn't he? But the doctor didn't see that.
Well, why would they tell the doctor that he is dead when he isn't?
Okay. I need Auspex level 5 to use it while in Torpor, and I have 1 week of sleep time before I can come back. So all I can do is wait.
All right. He continues gently fingering your eye.
Lovely. Yeah.
We are
Says,
currently watching a Nazi doctor fingering a young girl.
Professor, actually.
This is not what I wanted to or expected to do today.
Well, he says, I
just
have
made it a
always
lot
wanted to work on one of you. Tell me, subject, are you still in there? he applies a bit more pressure on your eyeball.
Oh
What's the
God.
point of
Okay.
all-
Here's the question: do I ignore him and get disposed of and wake up in a week, hopefully, or do I blink on him?
But they
And then-
know you're alive.
Blink.
We just told them, and you showed that you were alive.
The
I don't
doctor
think
wasn't
he
there at the
knows.
time.
Yeah, the doctor wasn't there. This
He
guy's
might
new.
assume that they were mistaken or deceived.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if you can actually appeal to this guy's charity.
Can a party member intervene? This is actually ridiculous.
No, it's me by myself. You guys are in the other room.
This is a harder mission for you, Dev, than the tank mission was for us.
All right, I will in fact blink on him then.
Blink on
I'll
the
spend
haters.
a willpower point and I'll blink. I'll blink on his hand. It's poking my eye.
I see. All right.
Yes, that's what we have to do.
He pulls back his finger suddenly. That's amazing. What vitality. Imagine the things we could make from your flesh. Alas, our time has not yet come, sweetling. You must be restored first before you can be of further use. If it were not for the short-sighted meddling of those bastards, I could have my way with you. Oh well. He turns away from you and goes over
Okay.
to a series of implements. There's a clatter of metal. He comes back with what would best be described as a small sword.
Should have done nothing. Hashtag Oozlu was right.
But they cannot deny me a small piece of my own research, at least. Fear
Jesus.
not, little one.
He's a Muslim. Run, Dev. Sorry, carry on.
All those tanks, and you're going to be killed by halal slaughter.
Literally
He's just
role
gonna take a
playing.
small piece of him. He's just going to take a small piece of him. Like,
I can regenerate it. It's fine.
okay.
What if you regenerate from the source of the small piece?
That could be interesting.
Blessedly unable to feel what he is doing to you, your body jerks and shudders a bit in his grip as he carves a sizable portion of meat from your thigh. He drops this wet piece of meat down into a glass container right in front of you, which he then screws a lid on, labels it very meticulously and carefully, and then puts it away in a large, reinforced case in the corner of the room. Then, wiping his hands clean on his, well, clean, quote-unquote, stained frock, it comes back over again and sets to work restoring you. He places several large hypodermic needles into your body, along with several even larger needles punctuating through into your spinal column and flesh. Then he hooks you up to a series of machinery and apparatuses which begin hissing, wheezing, and burbling as a dark red liquid begins to be pumped through your body.
Oh god, we got back to tanks. We're going to get insta-heals, lads.
Insta-heals.
Might
And
be
to
able to
think-
get some ammunition too.
And to think V was assassinated by the Camarilla, not half a mile from this thing.
Right. So, what he's essentially doing is a highly experimental regenerative treatment. He doesn't really know if this is going to necessarily work that well. He's only tried this on far smaller specimens, but you know, there's a good chance. Dev,
Yep.
would you like to roll some dice for me?
Sure.
Let's see.
Just out of curiosity, has he tried it on like other vampires or just other things?
Well, you know, you might not actually want the answer to that.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Roll a straight up stamina roll.
Okay. No second attribute. Okay. No modifiers.
Actually, stamina plus strength. That actually makes more sense.
Okay. No modifiers.
No modifiers.
I got a 0.
Right. Just excuse me whilst I cross out 2 points of willpower are severely damaged.
Jesus. Okay.
Right. Those are now burnt out. So those are basically going to have to be redone twice before you can recover them.
Okay.
The machine does, however, do its work. It's straining. Like, it feels like your entire body is quite literally on fire. And then, as it gets slightly better, it merely feels as if your body is covered in bullet ants.
As long as they're not biting, that's not too bad.
So you eventually, at the end of this treatment, will awake with 1 point of health and 4 points of severe damage.
Oh, how long does it take?
You'll be ambulatory in about a day or so, the rest of the night.
All right. Well, there we go.
Dev can play again, but I have made him into a cripple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just wait then.
Right. Now that we're over with Dev's treatment, back to the briefing room, where Emil is.
Sorry, Arch. There's one. Arch, there's one last thing. What's my hunger level at after all this?
Your hunger's only the usual from having rested, basically. So your hunger should be 2.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that in regular rules, if you come out of torpor naturally, you have, I think, full hunger.
Yes, but you're not out of torpor normally.
All right. Sounds good.
Right. Emil seems very pleased with himself after all of this, and he's like, well, mein Kameraden. It did not go quite to plan, but I'm thrilled that we received such a valuable specimen. The Reichsfuhrer will most certainly see the value in all of this. Even go so far as to give you a good slap on the back, Sargon.
Oh, excellent. See, I told you it went great.
Yes. And all you had to do was offer up the sweet, soft body of one of your party members.
Thanks.
Well, we didn't know that.
Don't worry, Dev, you're immune to bullets.
Not anything else, though. Jesus.
Right. Emil, still smiling, struts on out of the briefing tent, seeming very pleased with himself. Von Reichtofen gives another heavy sigh as he shakes his head. I will never quite grow too fond of those Einsatzgruppen people. All right. You are excused.
I guess we'll go rest and heal up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head back to the coffins, rest up, and I suppose for now there's not really anything to do. I mean, everyone's asleep anyway, quartermaster and otherwise. So,
should we take a bit of downtime until Dev's healed up?
Sure.
Just have a week.
Oh yeah, I want to visit him anyway.
I think it's a day with that crazy treatment I just got. So.
Yep. So it's just a day.
Yeah, but until he's also healed.
Oh god, that's gonna be a while.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit. Yeah. I have to keep rousing the blood every day to get my health eventually back.
Okay, well, we'll just wait like 2 weeks or whatever.
Depends on the vagaries of things, I guess. And the thing is, you're like, let's wait 2 weeks. Do you think the rest of the Wehrmacht is going to be like, oh yeah, of course?
No. They can do Wehrmacht things. They don't have to stop the war on our account. No. They can carry on.
We can even travel with them, I'm sure, and put Dev on a cart or something and drag him.
Yeah, but obviously we need to have our men in a condition to go into combat before
Is
they go into
Dev the
combat.
new Dire Bear cub?
Oh, yeah, no.
Temporarily.
Again, the Wehrmacht is very understanding. They'd never force their soldiers to go way beyond the limits of their endurance. That's ridiculous.
Well, that's fantastic, because our endurance is actually way more than the other soldiers. And wait, don't tell them that.
Oh, good point.
Usually, check that artwork out.
Already showed it, Dev.
The doctor.
He's a bit too fat. I was envisioning more of a vulturish, thin, pedophile-looking person.
Yeah, so was I. Especially given the pedophilia.
Well, he didn't fuck Dev. He just fingered his eyeball. That's not sexual.
Yeah, plenty of the other stuff was sexual, though. The noises he was making.
All right.
hold on. I got another one here. I'm gonna put it right in there. This is the one that I've been waiting for all session. Check this out.
Oh no.
Oops, I put it in the other shit. Yeah.
That's the one that's on the screen right now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the thumbs up. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Carlos, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's legit great.
It is good. The only criticism I have of Carlos's work is the very comedic use of English on occasion.
That's what makes it great, man.
It's not exactly a pure negative, no.
Don't worry. I'm sure he'd criticize you right back for calling him Carlos.
Did I say Carlos? I thought I said Carlos.
Yeah, you said Carlos. You said Carlos. I'll back you up on this.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
but
racist against
I am
British
God.
people.
I overrule you.
No.
This is out of game.
Carlos is a good little Swedish boy.
Wait, what were you saying about the Swedes here earlier?
That I have a selective interpretation of the Swedish people.
All right.
And besides, they can be adorable idiots, you know. I love cats and dogs, but I don't expect them to win the National Nobel Prize or anything. Now, your superior officer von Reichshofen will indeed give you a day off on account of your somewhat diminished state. And Emil's more than happy by the fact that his favorite professor got to poke around a little vampire child, so he's not too worried about this either.
I mean, to be fair, that's 8 hours of vacation per tank that we destroy. So, yeah.
Can we have some XP, please?
Probably not. But I will remind you of one thing, Uzula.
Just one?
You're still in a great amount of pain.
Because of my damage or because of some other reason?
Your damage.
Thank you. Yes, I should, of course, heal myself. I have max health of 7, and I have 1 health currently, and 4 that I can heal naturally. I can't even remember how to heal the others.
Yep, because the other ones are X's, the heavy ones.
What's the... I guess blank is for ones I just don't have that much of.
Yes.
Okay, so how do I heal the X's?
The X's you heal by doing a medicine test on yourself, and as long as that's successful, you can then surge to get one of them to superficial damage.
Goodness me. Okay, so I take it that because the first 4 only require me to rouse, shall I just spam 4 rouse rolls? And can I assume that I have food here, or do you want me to go search for something specifically?
The Germans are providing you with nourishment here.
All right. Then can I just heal my 4 points of superficial damage and remove my hunger then?
Yes.
Thank you.
You can all heal superficial damage, but if you have aggravated, you're going to have to roll medicine to get that out of the way.
Which I'm going to do now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Medicine
not part of
with
this
what?
Reddit.
Medicine and intelligence, I'd probably say.
Modifiers 1 for being at camp, maybe?
No.
I got a 1.
Yeah, and another 1, so you have failed this one. Maybe if you go and cozy up with that professor, he could give you some pointers.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's
Come join me,
the healing kind of professor, except when it comes to apparently like dark blood magic with vampires. Chat is saying we have a meeting with the Camarilla.
Yeah, at some point.
You do.
But this isn't the next day, so I'm not part of this healing session, am I?
No, this is the day while you're still out.
All right.
How
stop.
often can I try the medicine check? Can I do it twice a night? Or twice
no,
or whenever?
A bit too easy. Let's see. When are we now? Right, it is now the 25th. An auspicious date, I'm sure you will all fully understand.
Oh yeah, I was there.
The 26th, and we're now on the 27th by the time Dev's back up again. Right, Dev is back alive. You can try a medicine roll, Dev, or you can have Usulu try and do it for you.
Let me see what I got.
Higher medicine.
I've got 0 in medicine. Does anybody else have better medicine?
I've got 1.
Regs, Sargon?
Let me double check. I don't think I do in particular. Medicine, I have none.
Yeah, no.
I do have academics and biology, though.
You
Right,
could
so
do
I
a
can-
voodoo dance or something.
I can go ahead and use medicine on Dev, but I can't use it on myself. All right.
I actually am going to do a voodoo dance.
That would be very helpful, Sargon.
3, that was pretty good success, to be honest, so fuck you.
It's very motivational.
Yeah.
It really motivates
So-
me to roll really well with this medicine.
Hold on. Is
Never mind.
Is Uzlu able to both roll once for himself and once for me, or just once per day?
No, I'll allow him to do it for for each character.
Okay.
All right, so that is -1. So that's okay. 1.
Now,
2, yep, that's
now-
good enough.
I have specialties both in biology and chemistry. Would that be helpful in any way?
Technically, this isn't a question of biology or chemistry. Simon is probably closer with the occult, but
Yeah. 3 degrees of success.
What about persuasion with a specialty in seduction?
Just persuade my
I'm
wounds to heal
you.
themselves. Okay, so
I could make a compelling argument.
So you said that Uzlu's first medicine was good.
yep, that clears up 1 point, turning it into superficial damage
On me or on him?
on you.
Okay. Thanks, Uzlu.
And now Luke can roll for himself.
Oh, fantastic. Watch this be the 0. Oh,
All right, that's quite a lot better. That's 6 degrees of success. That's enough to the point where I'll be willing to give you 2 points.
yay, thank you, Arch. So is that 2 points back to superficial, and then I can rouse to get them back to full?
Yes.
Since I'm in camp, can I just do that now?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, fantastic.
Yes,
I'm back to full health. For the first
same
time
here.
since the start of the game.
Same here. I'll rouse as well. So let me try the rouse roll. Boop.
Yep, that is fine.
So
Hold on, so if medicine heals me, surely the human doctors could heal me.
Kinda. Like the medicine test is basically to suture up the wounds and stuff like that to make it easier for your physiology to heal yourself. So yes, a human doctor could do that, but it'd be very suspicious. Your biology doesn't work like a normal human, and if an unaffiliated doctor gets a look at that, well, maybe
true.
there'll be other than than V who get the Camarill's interest.
That's a good point. But then again, by that logic, why do we not all have medicine? It seems like it's pretty essential. Like, in order to maintain the masquerade and stay alive, you basically have to know how to suture yourself.
What a womp, I suppose.
Mm.
All right.
oh, so I guess we can go feed as well, right? So let's reduce our hunger, I guess.
Mhm.
We did that.
All right. I didn't do it yet, so I'm going to chow down.
Okay. I don't know if I've done it either, actually.
Hunger meter's at the bottom of the sheet.
I have 1 dot in it.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
so
can
you can
take
make
it down to
that.
0.
Take it down to 0.
How do I go and hunt?
There's an X on the left. Just click the X.
Yep.
All right, I don't have to actually roll anything then.
Yeah, because the Nazis are giving us blood, so it's okay.
All right, okay, fine. Okay.
I wonder whose blood it is. We can't find out unless V's here to test whether it's Nazi blood.
Hmm.
All right.
Go on,
so
V, see if it
you've
kills you.
been out for a little while. the battle has been proceeding without you, and it is starting to look like a decisive German victory. The Soviet counterattack tested the front line of the army for quite a while indeed, but due to the actions of the 11th Panzer, in particular, supported by the 110th Mechanized, they have managed to smash a corridor between the 15th Mechanized and the 62nd Rifle Division, separating the two and ending in the near destruction of several large Soviet formations. With only a third as many armored vehicles as the Russians, the Germans traded a mere 200 tanks for over 800 Soviet vehicles.
Good for them.
What, you
Sounds good now, but
I want you to
just wait
clap,
until you see how quickly the Soviets can make tanks.
Yes, that is one of the problems. All right, yep. You were basically given a full briefing by von Richthofen, praising you of the situation. With this, the Army Group South is through, and they're starting to make good progress along with Center and North, although they're still hanging behind a little bit. The next objective is now going to be heading southwards, specifically towards Crimea. But for the moment, your orders have changed a little bit. The army group have now gotten through the front line, and your performance in doing so, and particularly your performance against enemy armored formations, has been noted as exceptional. You are being recalled to Berlin for a period to take part in the Armaments Board's investigation on Russian armored vehicles.
You hear that, V? Exceptional. And we're going to Berlin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what V wanted, actually. Not to be too much of a dick. It's funny that he missed the session and now we're getting what he wanted.
So how long does it take us to get back there?
Dev, why the fuck did you need to answer that question? Now I have to fucking research how long it takes to go from fucking Poland to Berlin by train.
Mainly because if it's going to be 3 days, that means that Uzlu has 3 more rolls to get me medicined up.
Sorry, Dev, I can only do medicine once a day.
Minutes.
Sorry?
Probably takes about 5 minutes. That way I don't let you regain too much of your health.
Oh, no.
Let's see. How long would it actually take? Right. Well, you are given preferential treatments. The road back, or the fucking railway is choked with supplies rolling to the front. As you continue down, you see massive trains with just dozens upon dozens upon dozens of carts, all standing still on parallel tracks as your train passes. And you can tell easily that the railways are choked completely. Like, whoever was in charge of logistics, he probably operated more on faith than solid planning.
But the Germans do logistics well, apparently.
Well, the definition of well there is a bit more interesting. Right, you eventually arrive in Berlin. Well, you see the famous sign as the wheels must roll for victory, which is a bit ironic considering what you just saw near the front. But here in Berlin, all of the trains are still running perfectly on schedule, despite the occasional Allied bombing raid.
I see that Mussolini's visiting, is he?
What a country.
Bloody allies.
Indeed.
Glad they're not going to win.
Well, that depends on what you can do, I guess. Yeah, you gotta put in some effort.
How dare they bomb us? We didn't do anything to them or any minority groups in our country.
I didn't know any of those Jews personally.
In fact, the city seems quite lively. Not that you know, because they're fucking nighttime, but the newspapers are all filled with elating news from the Eastern Front about how the mighty German armies are crushing the filthy Soviet Untermensch, the
You're
bullshit.
Can
welcome.
confirm.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Just doing our part.
You're welcome for our service.
Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah.
Hey, look, we're in the paper. And they didn't smear us.
Indeed. If you can walk around during the daytime hours, you probably would be celebrated. Your uniforms calling you out for special treatments, free drinks at bars and such on.
As long as we didn't forget to
missing
take
out.
off the Russian uniforms.
Presumably. But yes, this is indeed the first time that, any of us have been written about in a positive fashion by mainstream media. And all it required was for the Nazis to be in charge.
Yep. You hear that, Jared Holt? If only the Nazis were in charge, we'd get good write-ups.
What, the guys from BuzzFeed as well? Them too. I
Yeah.
can't remember their names.
Well, they're just Nazis who decided they hate us.
Right, so the Legion Press is now on our side.
Yes.
I take it we can go out drinking in our uniforms in the evening?
Can you?
Why not?
Yes. Of course we
Well,
can.
The sun fucking kills you.
No,
Yeah, but
no,
in the
okay,
evening when the
evening.
sun's gone down.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we can still, talk to people and experience the city. Fuck was that?
Don't know, but it was
It's just
autistic.
a German ghost. Sargon, do you really want to talk to, like, German people?
German women.
If we're going to get free stuff from them, yeah.
I
Do they have the tradition of, like, massive tankards of beer yet?
Yes.
I want to chat up
Good.
the Frauleins.
What does alcohol do to vampires?
Fucking nothing, I imagine.
Fun.
But they don't know that.
We can drink
I
them
mean-
under the table.
Everybody but Uzulu, I think, is going to start vomiting explosively.
Oh, yeah.
Once they start drinking.
I have the thing. I have the special ability. All right, I'm going to go in and just say, I bet I can drink any of you under the table and I'll take your wives home.
I'm literally going to make you do a fucking willpower point for that, because the fact that you can fake it is one thing, but you are going to hate every second of it.
I was joking.
Good.
In a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's totally worth all that Nazi pussy.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I have 6 willpower. How much am I going to have to roll, Arch?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one willpower point.
What, per
To
drink?
No. Permanent for all of it.
All right. Let's fucking try it then. I wasn't joking. I was serious all along. Haha.
Right?
Right.
Strike out 1 point of willpower and you can be very impressive. You can walk the town from bar to bar, showing how incredibly well you can drink.
I'm being just like Jordan Peterson now. That's exactly what he would do. Okay, do I do... Oh, wait, do I just use it? Do I not have to roll?
Yeah, you can just use it.
Oh, fantastic. How do I get them back?
That's the difficult part. The only one of you that can actually fuck, though, I believe, is Dev. And no,
I
Dev,
can
you
fuck.
do not get to seduce anyone.
I can fuck.
Can you?
Yeah.
I didn't see
Well,
that in the rule book.
Yeah, I
So
don't think so.
I got my 2 in
I
persuasion
assume
and my
vampires can...
specialties in seduction.
Yeah, you can seduce, but are you a Toreador?
Wait, only Toreadors can
I
fuck.
thought Sargon was Toreador.
Possibly.
The magic one.
Well, I'm going to have sex with
That's Tremere, not Toreador. Yeah, the only vampires that can actually have sex, like the actual act of doing it, are Toreadors and Malkavians.
Why
And V-
can't I?
And V was a Malkavian, so
The,
And I'm
yeah, the
Toreador.
only working penis in the entire planet.
No, what's preventing me exactly?
your dick can't get hard.
What? Really? I
Yeah.
must have
Our-
some kind of blood magic that I can fucking
Yeah.
fix that with.
Our bodies are filled with super blood and we can't get it to flow into
protein.
one
I
part
can
of our
literally
body.
give myself a horse cock if I wanted to.
It's not going to be a hard horse cock.
Yeah, it's going to be a floppy one.
I think it'll be all right.
Look, I wasn't trying to take the wives to the room to bed them. I was going to take them there and talk to them about the merits of my new book, the 12 Rules for Life. 12 Rules for Reich, I mean.
I
Right.
sure can't, because the whole thing, the whole reason that I kind of chose this setup with
Please go on.
You can
Well, because 'cause
polymorph
that's
into
like-
a dog and then do it, but I'm not going to make you roleplay that.
Desperate
I mean, they are white
times, but no, that's why I had.
I'm surprised that only like 2 kinds of vampires can have sex.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Someone check the rulebook. I don't believe.
In Vampire the Masquerade, the rule for sex is that vampires are basically impotent. Using
Yeah.
vitae to mimic human function, they can perform the act of sex, but they derive no pleasure from it.
Right, so we
Now
can
the-
have sex.
Yeah.
But you're not going to enjoy it.
Well, duh.
Fuck
I'm a
you.
vampire, I'm dead.
Well, the only
I
reason
might
that
enjoy it
Tor-
for psychological reasons, Dev.
Are vampires by default psychopaths then? Because surely they could enjoy the pleasure of the other person to some
Of
extent.
course. Absolutely.
Well, they are
Well,
vampires.
that's half the fun anyway.
Well, with Toreadors, Toreadors can still enjoy it physically because they're the most human-like of all the types, and Malkavians
Okay.
enjoy it just because they're insane.
Welcome to the great
so
debate.
what we have established is
You have to be
Dev
insane to
can.
enjoy
You
sex.
can turn off the Democratic candidate debates now. This is where it's at.
Dev can have
Vampires
sex,
can get erections.
but I'm not going to let him because he's literally a child.
Yeah.
Rags is impotent. Sargon
Oh,
is impotent.
good. That's
No,
a
no, no, no.
bonus.
We,
And
yeah,
Riz
but,
is impotent.
no, we're infertile and we gain no pleasure from it. It doesn't mean
Well,
we
yeah.
can't do it.
Soft
Yeah,
winkies.
No,
No,
we can get
that's not what it
erections.
says. No, the
It
rules
says
say that we
get
can.
erections.
You can
Yeah.
finger. You can finger
No.
real well.
No,
No,
the rules
no, no.
specifically say that we could do the act like normal. We just can't make
Okay.
kids, and we don't get pleasure from it.
Okay, hold on. There are no
Dev is about
hormones.
to shatter your dreams.
There are no hormones. There's no reproduction instinct, and you can spend blood to revive your old human features for like 1 day, if you recall that. Because Sargon, you had to do it to smoke. You could spend some
Right.
blood and just like get back for a little
Yeah.
bit your ability to be human. So you can do that, but you're not going to enjoy it. If you want to have sex, you have to spend a blood point to get a boner, and you're still not going to have fun.
Yeah, but I
think-
might be doing it for a reason.
I think we need to replace the on-screen display, which is slightly outdated now, with an anatomically accurate picture of a vampire penis.
But anyway, so technically it's possible we just want to enjoy it.
It depends
Yeah.
on why. Like physical enjoyment's one thing, but the mental satisfaction that comes along with it. I mean, you can't put a price on that.
Yes, you can.
No, you maybe you can.
No, maybe he can't. The god of this world says that this world just flat out does not have pedophilia.
What?
At least not
Doesn't
voluntary pedophilia.
How have we got to this position? Let's just carry on.
This world is better than ours in many ways, and this is but one of them.
Someone say, and the Nazis haven't lost yet.
But will pedophilia suddenly return once the Nazis lose?
We have to keep the world pedophile free.
That's the new crusade.
Wait, hold on, Arch. You're saying that my character, you won't let my character actually do it?
Yep.
But I'm also the most attractive person here.
Nope, I am.
Nope.
Dev.
You are only the most attractive person here to a very specific subset of people.
Dev,
Why do you have a seat right over there, Dev? Why do you have a seat right
Hold
over
on,
there?
hold on. I'm a Toreador, but by definition, I'm ridiculously attractive.
No, my merits and flaws, I have 2 in beautiful, and I'm also stunning.
The fact
To
that
be
I look
fair, Ryan
12
is
is
pretty good
immaterial.
And I have.
I can
forward
also eat
charisma.
food. I can also eat food like normal.
Dev, did you design your character to be pedo bait?
Yeah, basically.
Why?
Why not?
Okay. Even to free speech extremists like us, there are some limits to what we broadcast.
Yeah, but why not? Why not? What the fuck?
Once again, Dev, the mere fact that your response to this is why not is why I am questioning the psychological health in Canada. I mean,
No, why not though? I mean,
What did Trudeau do to you?
Depends on the Nazi.
Literally role playing, guys.
Jesus.
Do you want to just age her up to a healthy 14?
Oh, well, hey,
Wow.
I'm older than Aisha, so
Just to clarify, Sargon thinks the age of consent is fine where it is.
Yeah, like that's.
I'm
gonna
not sure
fucking
about Dev,
matter.
though.
Like that's going to get reported. Fuck me. Right. So what are we supposed to be doing at this point?
Arguing about
You're
Dev's
supposed
apparent
to,
paedophilic urges?
Yeah, you
No,
just need to enjoy the sights.
I'm
if
just role playing, guys.
if we feed on somebody, right, like that's not going to kill them or like seriously injure them, right? Depending on how we go about it, correct?
Depends on how restrained you are. Like, without any hunger, you should have no problems dealing with feeding without severely injuring the other party.
Okay. All right.
And at your current level of vampirism, you should be able to get a point of hunger away from that. Bear in mind, there is no current provision for you to be fed here. Like, you're expected to behave yourself for the period of time.
Okay.
Well, we're all at full hunger anyway, right? Like we're all fine.
Yeah, I'm all set. I'm not hungry. So, all right, I got you.
Okay. Right. So I just want to point out one thing.
Hmm?
Bloodsport basically got nuked for what people said in chat, and I just saw Acheron River. I just want to role play as a little girl and invite some dude with a facial scar to tear me up. And I'm starting
Dev,
to get
you
worried.
made this
I think
happen, you vile person. I just want,
Yeah,
I just want you to know.
I think Dev's going to have to get gas pretty soon.
You think so?
I can hear the wheels on the fucking train to Auschwitz going ka-clunk, 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 ka-clunk.
Yeah. I don't even think they did anything wrong.
Arch, I'm kind of surprised you didn't see this coming when I rolled the high seduction, high charisma, 12-year-old.
See, and we were blaming V for sabotaging the campaign this whole time.
When in reality, it was Dev, the new V.
It was me, Dev.
See, Dev, when last campaign you played the safest, most pussyish character possible, and then you said, no, I'm going to do something different this time, guys. This is not what I expected.
This time I'm going to be pedo bait.
Yeah, deliberate pedo bait.
I'm going to make myself as attractive as possible to pedophiles for some reason. Why? Why?
Oh,
I think
something different.
we're... I think about 90% of our laughter is uncomfortable laughter at this point, like coping laughter.
That's just absurd. Like, right, okay, so what are we supposed to be doing?
Fraulein's.
Oder nicht, Mädchen.
Oh, online.
We're in Berlin. What are we here for?
When in Berlin, knock down a wall.
That's not. Dick's
There
not
isn't
the
a
only
wall
thing
yet.
getting sucked tonight.
All right. So the official reason you are here is because you're going to partake in the armaments board's experiments to come up with an answer to Russian armor. The real reasons may be a tad bit different. You are given a visit during the night by Emil. Once again, flanked by his soldiers wearing the very same gas masks as last time.
These guys ain't human.
Oh, they could
Give
be.
me the big think. I tell you,
Wait, they could be Nosferatu.
they could.
Arch, are
I
there any
think-
gloves?
That is one of a long list of things they could be at this point.
Yeah.
But
Do they have gloves on, Arch?
They are wearing full covering uniforms. There's not so much as a hint of skin, see it visible anywhere.
Okay. Should we use a power on them to see what they're all about?
if you can,
Would that be like a really bad idea, Arch?
How should I know, little girl?
Not as bad as being pedo bait.
Okay, listen, all right? My initial plan was to actually just play as Anne Frank, but you wouldn't let me do it, Arch.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't let you do that either. I don't fucking know why.
Happy September 11th, everybody.
But Dev, what I want to know is how did you get from Anne Frank to pedo bait? Explain.
Well, how old was Anne Frank?
I was joking.
Dev's response to that is literally, can you prove that Anne Frank wasn't pedo bait?
Who knows what happens in those concentration camps? Yeah.
Struggle, were you there in that attic? Can you prove that she wasn't courting older men?
Proof.
Yeah, they had to keep themselves entertained somehow.
Checkmate skeptics.
In fact, that's how she got
Yeah.
caught. There was too much noise.
I
okay.
vehemently denounce.
Yeah, I
this in
disavow.
every way.
I just flat out disavow. Jesus.
I mean, come on, Anne Frank, she's not watching.
Double disavow.
You guys
The
are
body's
acting
not even
like
cold
she's
yet,
here
guys.
in the chat.
Okay, Arch, I can always age. If it's actually a problem, Arch, I can age the character. But I don't really care that much.
Actually,
No, Dev. Take a principled position.
I'm not
I
really,
think
all right?
the problem is that he's been taking a principal position.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
all right.
Stand up for
So-
what you believe in,
Even if it's
Emil,
pedophilia.
even if it's weird pedophilia Nazi bait.
Why?
Literally role playing.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, you know what, Jared Holt, just fucking go for it at this point.
Yeah, just go.
I wouldn't even blame you.
No.
All right. Emil enters the room. He's all smiles with his two buddies. He asks you how your trip was, if the train was comfortable, and so on. And he hands you a dinner invitation.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
I'll take it.
The dinner invitation is from 3 days from now. So that would be 2 nights from now, I suppose, on the 3rd day.
Yep.
So you have that gives you, how the fuck would that even? Ah, God, now I've confused myself. Yes, three fucking nights. You have 3 nights to do things. That will be much better. Right.
We can sightsee.
Woo.
It is a major dinner, a bit of a masquerade ball, in fact,
Ooh.
where he informs you that all of the great and mighty dignitaries of the upper military elite and political elite of the Reich will be in attendance, and he has a bit of a mission for you.
Oh God. Okay, go on.
You
He has
the little weenies.
He has suspicions that there are those who are less than loyal to the cause amongst some of these dignitaries.
I can't. It's hard to hear with the hail hitting the outside of the roof there.
Yeah.
Uzulu's fancy little mute macro is not working again.
Actually, it's working fine. I was just typing really quietly so that you wouldn't hear me, but apparently it still picked it up and amplified it anyway. So the solution is actually to type really loudly so the keyboard thing turns it off. Let's test it. Hold on.
No.
Man, we start hearing it for a while, and then it fades off.
Yeah, it's supposed to do that. I don't want it to.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would detect other sounds that shouldn't be cut. But if it's cutting it after a few seconds, that's fine. After like 1 or 2 seconds, that's about the best you can do.
Well, I don't know if it's the best you can do, but it's an inventive solution.
Okay, well, all right, if you're going to go that way, I was considering making a system with a different scripting language where when any key is typed for a few seconds, it will just set a value in the audio manager that prevents the mic from turning on at all unless there's a sound coming out the mic as well. And then it turns off after a few seconds of not typing. There you go, you asked.
All right, I just type quietly.
That's what I just did! And you complained about hail.
Sorry. What was the mission we were being given?
Explain why Dev is pretending is acting as pedo bait. That's the mission.
No,
Get him to
that's
account for his
inexplicable.
actions. Get him to account for his actions. And if not, to the gulag with you.
You are going to try and uncover traitors and subversive elements amongst some of these dignitaries. This is a mission to see how good your subtlety is. You've proven yourself on the battlefield. Now Emil wants to know if you can rub elbows with the big lads.
I imagine we could kill them all if that's what he's asking.
Just tell us where to plant the bomb.
Like, there's probably no limit to the number of civilians we could end up butchering if
Okay, I have 4 charisma, 3 manipulation, 3 in performance, persuasion, and streetwise. I can probably just talk my way through this whole thing.
Okay, yeah. Everyone stand behind Dev.
Let's go to the ball.
All right.
How are we going to explain this?
What?
Like a 12-year-old?
She can be one of our daughters.
Not mine.
And she's actually hugely persuasive and
No,
politically
1, 2, 3, not it.
brilliant.
I guess I'm Sargon's daughter.
Yep.
Fine.
She's got a cute little Nazi uniform. No, look at that. She's like a real soldier.
Everyone would love to have
yeah.
me as a son.
I was actually since I was supposed to be Anne Frank. I was actually supposed to be 15, but you know
what?
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better. Hey, Rags, you can be my pet dogger if you like.
So,
That actually might not be a terrible idea.
It's bring your kid to work day.
like a German Shepherd kind of.
okay. I have to cut in. Uzulu, I'm going to be the dad. You're going to have to be the mum, okay? Bring your family to work, Dave.
Sargon, are you going to tell him to his face that Jordan Peterson looks like a woman? Looks like a mum? Just go on.
Are you going to tell me that my character looks like a
No
You
one
guys
has
need
seen
to
a
balance-
canonical
you guys
picture
need
of
to
your
balance
character.
order and chaos in your relationship, okay?
No one has seen a canonical picture of your character. As far as we know, it's a really effeminate man. As far as we know, it looks like Styx without the teeth.
No, it looks like me in a nasty uniform.
Oh, well, then you're definitely the mother.
Sorry. People have seen you as well, Uzulu. We're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when is this ball? 3 days, yeah?
You've got 3 nights to do whatever you want to need to do.
I say we chill out.
Yeah, definitely. We can take a rest for a little bit, get our bearings, go out, enjoy ourselves a wee bit. I mean,
we have to get clothes though appropriate for a ball.
Oh yeah, it's like
is our
okay, yeah,
uniform.
we can do that.
Can we
no,
not
we
go in
use our
uniforms?
uniforms. We got our uniforms.
You do have some really smashing uniforms, yes. Although you should get a little tiny dress for the child.
Yeah, because I can't go as a soldier.
I
We
think
know
it'd
that.
be way more impressive if you did.
To be fair, that would probably raise a few eyebrows like that.
Yeah, like
yeah,
how do you explain that?
Look, in your country, your people are so fucking inferior that our 11-year-olds can conquer you, which is why we send this one to the front line. End of conversation.
I don't know if that will fly.
I don't know what that.
I don't know about that one.
All I'm saying is they are so inferior. Look, I've got a political degree on my character. I can make an argument for this.
Just put on the dress.
No, it's just a one-off brilliant. This girl is actually amazing. Listen, talk to her. You'll see exactly what we mean.
I can make an argument for this. Rolls a 1.
I didn't roll anything, so yeah.
No, you didn't, but that's all it would take. It's just pure chance at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. Fuck it.
All right, I'll turn to Emil. Any chance I can get a dress? Do you guys have like a dress, or should I go shopping? I guess can I have some
Something
money for a
long.
dress? Something long. Can I have some money for a dress? Because we're still we haven't gotten paid yet, actually.
Yeah.
You're not going to either. The army will take care of the expenses on this occasion.
All right, put it on my
Dresses,
card.
huh?
I'm going shopping.
Yeah. Get 2 dresses. Go wild.
Yeah, I'll get one for Wendy and mail it back to Crusaders.
This is on the German taxpayers, man.
we do have that meeting with the Camarilla, allegedly. We should do that one of these nights.
Oh, when's that happening? And where was that happening? Oh wait, Sargon, you got like a compass, right? That points to it.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or does V get the compass? God damn it. V.
You know what? Right. Let's just take V's inventory.
If V got the compass, then the compass has currently been deleted out of the universe.
No, I think for play purposes, one of us
Yeah.
should get.
Actually, I have the fancy vampire compass. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
What am I doing with the fancy vampire compass?
Waiting till Emil's gone before you pull it out.
Okay. I just won't pull it out round then.
Yep.
Oh, and since
It
we're in
will show
Berlin,
you
let's make sure to
where
get some
go
paint.
to get in contact with the Camarilla.
Sorry, Arch, what'd you say?
It'll show you where to go to get in contact with the Camarilla.
Yes.
Do we want to get in contact with the Camarilla?
Well, I'm going to go dress shopping first.
Maybe we should do that after the ball to avoid any potential scheduling conflicts.
Now we got 3 days. We got time to do this. Oh, since it is, can Uzlu actually medicine me during these 3 days?
Don't know. Am
Can
I
you do
feeling
it?
kind enough to do that? Yeah, probably.
I'm
Can you
less
do it
sure
today?
that I want to touch you now.
I'm 15. It's fine.
I am no less sure.
Okay. Are we able to do it today, Arch?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's see if you can heal me, Uzlu.
I
Oh, dude, guard dogs get a brawl of 6.
Rags, are,
Wow,
are
that's
you
really
taking
good.
my offer seriously and looking at what benefits you get for being my doggo?
Well, you get a stealth of 4, and I'd blend in really well just to, I mean, it's interesting to think about.
That's a pretty good medicine roll. That's a green.
Oh my!
It's also a red, so I'm just going to let you get one thing for that.
All right, so I'll get 1 back. Okay. Can I rouse now to heal it up?
You can, yes.
All right. Let's try that out. That's a 0.
It's a point of hunger for you.
That's a point of hunger, but I do get a health.
All right.
There we go. Dress shopping.
All right. Emil will have one of his aides come along with a briefing document for you all after he has left, so as to distance himself from any potential fallout. On it will be a list of names which you are expected to investigate or see if you can figure anything out. If they're subversives or saboteurs or Juden, God forbid.
There are bound to be.
Juden in my Berlin?
Right.
Now I'll bet you're glad he didn't play Anne Frank.
We'll wrap up this episode there, because then I'll have a little bit more time to prepare what is up there, and also preparing around the fact that we don't have Dominate anymore.
I cannot wait to attend the
We have
ball.
someone with 1 dominate, and that's you, right?
Dominate.
Put some levels in it.
Well,
Who?
yeah, but at the rate we're getting XP, he's not. That's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, any XP to hand out?
Yes, 1 whole point.
Excellent.
See what I mean?
Sargon, you can have none if you want.
Oh, I mean, at this rate, it'll take him 14 weeks.
Yeah, I have 3 XP.
Sargon can give his XP to Ursula.
Well, I mean, even if we all pooled our XP together,
That's
no
still,
one gets an improvement.
yeah, that's still crazy slow.
Well, I've got 8. I'm sitting on 8 right now.
I've got 8 as
I
well.
can't believe that the Divinity Original Sin 2 leveling seems like it's flying by at a bullet's pace.
Yeah, right.
Were we not supposed to get like 1 every session?
Like I'm ranking up in Halo Reach.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I've been giving you more XP than you, strictly speaking, should have given.
You're supposed to give less than 1 XP.
No, I've given you bonuses of XP on occasion when you've done particularly well, which I shouldn't have.
Should be default. At this
Was
rate,
that,
we're like, at this rate, we're never going to be able to make our characters better.
Was that method of leveling designed for more than once a week or something?
It was designed
designed
for
for
keeping you
icebergs?
at a fairly low power level, since leveling in Vampire the Masquerade is quite slow and a pretty big deal too. Going from Dominate 1 to Dominate 2 is a fairly big deal.
Yeah.
Yep, that would still take 7 weeks.
The disciplines are so ridiculously powerful at high levels that it had to be kind of balanced like this.
Yeah, but they get progressively harder and harder to get.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't want Dominate. I think it's the one I took. Either it was the one I took because it was the one like I had to take another one, or it just wasn't all that interesting anyway. I was more interested in other things. But,
Yeah, like they're like like skills and stuff that might be useful that we eventually can learn how to do better, or if we need someone to do this or need someone to do that, we can kind of reserve points to maybe put stuff into that, or see what we need and be able to actually improve them.
You're probably not going to be able to hoard in this system, no.
Well, no, because we don't get anything to hoard.
Precisely. Yes.
Checkmate.
Absolutely. Right. So yeah, I will wrap it up there, and I'll give you a list of the names in Discord and also their positions so you can discuss a little bit about.
Okay.
All right. I'll go over the super chats and then we'll end the stream. Let's see. Child of Slaanesh. Art set up Streamlabs so I can stop giving YouTube money. Before that, I need to actually get internet. I've gotten so desperate, I was actually looking if I could move from my house to an apartment to get better internet. But it's unlikely to happen. Nicholas Stoneback, New York Times, the real victims of 9/11 Muslims. Yes, it's 9/11 today.
The New York Times tweets. They tweeted out that the airplanes targeted the buildings, and it's like,
That was amazing.
No, they didn't. You fucking what? Why would you say that? What are you doing defending jihadis? New York Times. What is wrong with you? Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous.
No, Slogan, it wasn't New York Times that did it. It was the printing press that did it. They took aim at writing utter bullshit.
Curse you, Gutenberg!
Quite amazing in every way, shape. They deleted it and apologized. Said, you know what, we worded that wrong. It's like, yeah, you fucking did. You worded it as if Muslims are just animals. You fucking lunatics.
Well,
They fucking worded it.
I mean,
Planes sometimes do that, you know. They sometimes just attack buildings. I mean, it only happened once,
Every once in a while,
on one
planes
day,
attack
pretty
the
much,
ground.
and it happened
It's
twice
really-
on the same day. And there just happened to be some passengers in there that got into the cockpit, and they were of a similar belief system. But never mind that. Planes just do it
They
sometimes.
tried valiantly to steer the planes away from the building.
But the planes weren't having any of it.
Yeah.
Hassan Piker needs to have a take on this. The brave soldiers.
What has Hassan Piker been tweeting today, in fact?
Well, everyone else is saying New York Times. That's very disrespectful. It was Muslim extremists who killed all those people. Hassan's like, New York Times. That's very disrespectful. It was Muslim extremists who did the right thing.
God.
Give credit where it's due, New York Times.
No
Oh my
V
God.
again. The cheek of it. Yes, V has left because of scheduling problems, though he may be making occasional cameos.
Hassan Piker, by the way, approves of PewDiePie donating to the ADL.
Yeah, I love the way he phrases this as well. It's a good move to show everyone that Nazis are no longer welcome in PewDiePie's community. So
Okay.
no one.
He's
thought it was
retweeting-
Sorry, go on.
He's retweeting Corbyn too, so yeah, that's a
Of
mixed
course he
bag.
is. Well, that sounds a.
So he's supporting Nazis on whatever way. I think at this point, Nazis on the internet are as close as they're going to get to mythical.
Yeah.
As an influence, they are non-existent, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's probably the reason that CNN had Richard Spencer on, to continue to have a boogeyman. But yeah, whenever you hear that, like, someone has literally invented from almost nothing a villain to scare you with. They are creating an ephemeral disease and then not selling the cure. Just selling the fear about the disease.
Unironically, Hassan is taking this payment of $50,000 to be some kind of reparation, or like you'd pay for an indulgence. This is what
maybe
he's
that's
doing.
what
He is paying for a fucking indulgence.
Maybe that's what he thinks he's doing, though. Like,
can't look
PewDiePie
at
is
Hassan's Twitter
a bit
anymore,
soft quite often.
Sweet,
Yeah, he does seem to be.
bad people and stupid. La 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 la.
Yeah, like that's my major criticism of him, is that he's quite often spineless when people are saying mean things and causing him worries. I mean, I don't want to judge the guy. He's got obviously a lot of stuff to deal with. But I think maybe he would have less stuff to deal with in future if he didn't make it easy for the people that try to fuck with him. And pay them $50,000 for fucking with him.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
thing is, I
I
don't
wouldn't.
blame him for doing this at all. But like,
I see why he did it. I wouldn't have done it.
Well, the thing is, like, if it's bad for people at sort of my level, then being at his level must be an entirely different kettle of fucking fish, man. I mean, he'll end up with Donald Trump tweeting about him and shit like this. If
I think
anything happens.
There's part of me that thinks it's adorable that he thinks this will fix anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now all you've done now is put your fucking hand in their palm, so they can do whatever it is now, man.
Yeah, a year's gonna go by, and he's like, "How come PewDiePie didn't donate to us this year? What's he trying? Is he slipping? Is he falling back into the quagmire of Nazism?"
Yeah. I think this will unless he starts being progressive, I think this is not going to stop.
I would have say, you want 50 grand? You owe me an apology.
They'll go even further than saying at some point in the future, like using this to call him a Nazi. I'm surprised there isn't already an article, in fact there may be, that says this is PewDiePie trying to hide the fact that he's a Nazi by virtue signaling with money.
I just find it really interesting. It's the ADL.
Yeah.
Like it could have been any of them, the SPLC or whatever. Fucking
Well, and yet all they've done is defame him.
yeah. And the thing is, they didn't even do that much about him. Like it was mostly, the guy going, "Oh yeah, well done, Disney. I think PewDiePie's a dick too." Like the thing is, it's not even that big a condemnation. Look at it. Like ADL commends Disney's decision to sever ties with PewDiePie following posting videos on YouTube containing swastikas and other anti-Semitic content. Oh yeah, it was. He did say death to all Jews, didn't he?
I mean, that is a little bit anti-Semitic, yes.
That does
But it was all in good fun.
Edgy now, doesn't it?
It was. I honestly remember how hard I laughed when I saw that, and it brings incredible joy to my heart just the memory of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not condemning it. It was a
Subscribe
joke.
to Keemstar.
For me, there is absolutely no limit to comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was. Oh my god, I hurt. I think I laughed so hard it hurt.
Well, you're not allowed to laugh because Jonathan Greenblatt's angry. He's angry at PewDiePie. This was hate speech.
Okay.
Thanks, Mum.
Is this like in Civ where some faction hates you and then you pay them a bunch and they don't hate you anymore?
Yes. That's literally what he's doing here, and it's not going to work.
Yeah, I'm afraid it
I'll
doesn't quite well in real life, PewDiePie.
Yeah, I'll
Look,
be back in a bit.
Civ, like most games that are open world or similar to open world, or you deal with things that could have psychology, the psychology isn't done very well. It's shallow. It's robotic. Probably some exceptions. But that and Skyrim are notable for that. Like massive
Skyrim.
oceans that are shallow as a toe.
Yeah, I think Skyrim's one of the most overrated games of all time. It's up there with The Last of Us.
If you don't need to bother interacting with people, which is only about half the game, then it's really good. I like the world. I mean, the fact that you can mod it as well. Once you've got a lot of mods on there, it's a lot better. But yeah, it's very shallow.
I don't know, man. I think that the loot's really lacking in terms of its variety.
Yeah.
I think
To be honest,
the combat's dog shit, and I think that people who want to play apologetics for Skyrim's combat are deluding themselves because Skyrim is terrible combat.
I'm not sure it's much different than the previous games in the series.
It's only a very, very slight improvement from Oblivion, which still leaves it on garbage level. Which is why I always play magic characters when I played Skyrim, because playing with like melee and stuff was awful.
But with Magic, they did the same sort of thing where they had like a very small number of categorical upgrades for your spells. And even then, with the Magic, you got they had different styles as you went up in level, so you had to use the different styles as you went up.
Yeah,
like you started with a Gout of Flame, and then you got a Fireball, and then an Explosive Fireball. And at the end, at level 100, you get a spell that you literally can't ever cast because it takes like 3 seconds and you're immobilized, and if you get hit, it gets interrupted. You can't ever cast it, so you're just stuck on the one before. But yeah, like, I have a lot of criticisms of Skyrim, but I have a lot of things good to say about it. However, a lot of that may be from the fact that I always play it modded. I do remember what features are modded and what aren't, but the fact that you can mod it to such an extent, the fact that you can make it so much better than it is at base, means to me that in some sense it is a very good game, even not the vanilla.
I'd say yes with an asterisk. I'd say yeah, it's good, but I'm not going to give the game itself credit for the community having to do it. But yeah, absolutely, it does add to my desire to want to recommend something to people. You know,
one of the biggest blights on the gaming industry is that there aren't more moddable games.
I agree.
Lovely. You can agree on something. Good. I won't have to step in and stop you two like last time. Happy days. Right. Moving on with Super Chats. Theo Floria. You were right on the historical accuracy last time, and I was wrong. Have some shekels for the great GMing. Hashtag all Lebensraum is just hashtag big boy Boris. Hashtag FVD.
Big boy Boris.
Skin is hard and porous.
Josiah Clinch. A hail from Josiah and Matthew Clinch. Brother Guardian Zirag. We should all start calling Arch Bocharmer. I don't get the reference. Rags, you get all their references. Tell me.
Bocharmer?
Bocharmer. Bocharmer. B-O-C-H.
AMA? B-O-C-H AMA?
AMA, yes.
I have no idea.
No one knows.
My confusion is immeasurable.
No idea.
Maliki Neko. Right, chat. That's V kicked any bets on who's next.
Dev.
Yeah, probably.
Is it going to be me?
No, you're fine.
Well, V wasn't even kicked, but if V had been pretending to be a pedo bait deliberately.
Well, Uzulu, you did just say like 5 minutes ago that there's no limit on jokes, right?
That's true.
Yes, but that was role playing.
Yeah, it's even more. I mean,
look. Okay, here's the thing, right? There's no limits on comedy, but you have to be careful with what actually counts as comedy. It's not as simple as just saying it's a joke.
Are you implying that we are literally role-playing, Uzulu?
I'm implying, actually, that role-playing as that is still a bit bad. It's still a bit creepy. That's still a little beyond the limit, even for me. I think even for the rest of us as well.
Wait, the limit that there's no limit?
So, now that Uzulu's
comedy. No limit to comedy.
Dev.
I'm sorry, what? No limits to comedy, but we were all a bit creeped out by the way that Dev was choosing to roleplay that.
What are you choosing? I was a corpse. The creepy part was the fucking doctor.
No, after that. All the creepy stuff happened after that, and it came out of your mouth.
What creepy stuff?
Just go back and watch it again. All the shit that we were poking you about when you were going all pedo on us.
I was never going pedo on you.
Okay, it's time for a retcon, folks.
No. I just said my character's she's underage, and that's all I said. Didn't say anything about it.
Oh,
there's no qualifying statements.
Sure. Right, I see. Sorry, it's all right, Dev. I'm sure that chat won't be able to watch back. Sorry.
Okay, Arch, I'll just play someone who's 18. We have a magic wand. She's a little bit older.
No, I'm not saying that she has to be older.
Oh, really? You're not?
So Dev, you care what I think, but you don't want to listen to what I say.
No, I'm listening.
You got to figure out how to do both, man.
What's going on, man?
If I had a problem with it, I would have said it earlier in the series. I don't mind you playing as a younger character, but you went a bit hard on the pedo angle for certain things this session, and we all seemed to agree that you went a little bit far with it. Broadcasting stuff that probably shouldn't be broadcast.
I mean, I didn't put on a little girl voice or anything. I don't think so. Yeah. Exactly. Uzulu, it's only bait if you feel baited.
Yeah, that's something you could say to anyone.
I don't feel baited because I'm pretty confident in my sexuality to where I don't feel like that's the thing that I have to.
And again, that's just a boilerplate response to that.
Uzulu 2019. I'm not saying she has to be older.
Maybe I misjudged the tone of the room earlier.
Time.
Maybe I misjudged the tone of the room earlier. Maybe you were all happy with the way that Dev was playing it up. Look, it was funny.
How is this what you're talking about still?
Indeed. Right. Moving on.
I'm being misrepresented, Sargon.
Oh, yeah.
He's being represented
Tell
as
me about it.
the loser of the second battle of this episode.
According to Arch, who apparently is determined for that to be true.
Indeed. Die Psycho. Here's from a fellow Norseman, Sargon. Go, you beautiful Brit, get out of the EU so we can follow and Arch the Danes are worse. Hyrax, something.
Hello.
Dude, I wish we would. The legal branch of government has now got involved, and the judges are warring. The English judges are saying we've got to leave, and and the Scottish judges are like, no, we have feelings on this, and we feel like we could bend the interpretation of this particular old statute to mean that actually, fuck you. And it's
Probably
like,
should have
wow,
voted for independence then, shouldn't you?
Ah, what a came in handy.
But that's exactly it. It's like that's a real fucking it's a real head scratcher, isn't it? The Remain Scots want to remain, and the Leave Brits, English want to leave. It's like, no, really, fucking. They'll interpret it in any way they want. But now the legislative is all. It's like fucks. So I'm just like fucks.
What Boris should do is literally, he should just go like, okay, you guys have now threatened me with breaking the law if we leave without a deal, like I wanted. Okay, fair enough. I have a different law, a law that outlaws treason, working on behalf of foreign nations.
Outlaws treason.
Maybe we should have a look at this one and see if anyone in this room qualifies.
Well, I mean, they have been conspiring with what is now foreign power, effectively.
Absolutely.
There are actually legal arguments to suggest that we left on March the 25th as well. Something to do with Theresa May not having the authority to extend or whatever. And so the extension is illegitimate, and we actually have left already. Which means the EU probably owes us about 50 billion by this point in excess fees that we've paid out.
This is all just one super 40 chess move attempt to increase interest on Brexit.
It's the only thing worth talking about in the UK now.
Britain will never leave. They are doomed. I have said so before. I'll say so again. Because it's communist.
Well, it keeps your mind off the acid attacks.
It does.
Yeah, I guess so.
Johan, and may the cosmic chicken bless our Nazi vampires. Also, hi Rags and Dev. Will there be a Game Boomers stream tonight?
Yes, in about 45 minutes' time, I'm playing Nier Automata.
Nier Automata?
Yeah,
it's a good game, man. That magnificent robot ass.
I have seen pictures of it, and I concur. This is the sex spot that we all deserve.
Epirus. Hyrax.
Hello, hey.
No sexual comments this time. Improvement.
Is it though?
Blood 6 Hound Arch. I know how awful of a platform it is, but check your Twitter's DMs, damn it. Ugh, I know. I never do so. Maybe I'll do so again tomorrow, possibly. Danke Supreme, for the love of God, Carl, the MG39.
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
MG39. I mean, that is a fucking niche thing, but yeah, you could give that to him. That'd be fun. Jackson Kai. Late to the stream, but want to give Art some money because I never can. Just don't donate to ADL like PewDiePie. Oh, don't worry. I'm not Swedish. I wouldn't do something so stupid. First of Epirus again. Lehman Russ Apex Primarch over Sanguinius. Sanguinius is the best Primarch, though. That's just how it is. Lehman Russ is fun, but he's a savage, too. Beelvolt. So these cat girls, are we turning cats into cat girls or girls into cat girls? Or sticking them both in a teleporter? Since we're going to have to euthanize the female population anyway, unfortunately, I think giving them an out by turning them into cat girls is only fair.
I mean, I'd rather be a cat girl than a dead girl.
Precisely.
But Rags, you'd rather be a dog girl than a human.
We can have dog girls too.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the more the merrier. What's this about diversity and inclusion?
Precisely. Dog girls, raccoon girls, squirrel girls, all of us. Just fine.
Squirrel girl.
Okay, not that one. That one needs to be gassed, but the other ones.
It's time to become the man's best friend you were always meant to be.
Matchstick vamps are incels. Well, that is actually kind of correct, but, well, they can have sex, they just choose not to. Yorozuya, Lolly Dev can't have sex, call Louis Levau. That's true. Is V salty at not being allowed to roleplay? And Dev, age yourself like Shinobu in Monogatari. See, that's actually a good point. Dev is actually 200 years old.
Actually,
That's true.
Yeah.
It's actually the spirit of a 2,000-year-old dragon spirit. So even though it looks like a 12-year-old girl, it's definitely not creepy.
Mm-hmm.
No, the canon of my character's always been 15, and I think that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Trying to help you out here.
Yep, I know.
Imperial Fists. Uzulu is more of the mother. Sorry, mate.
Eat your bloody vegetables.
Charles Lesh. Germany unable to produce enough Panthers to win the war because they were too busy buying lollies dresses. This is fair. Dev is hurting the war effort right now.
Concur.
Artemis Fowl. Uzulu can treat Dev, but he loses a point in humanity every touches him in order to heal him.
Why?
Because child.
Oh.
He can't
Give me
control
1
himself.
second, I'll be right back.
The Thing, Triple O. At work, tune in to see how it's going. Skyrim. See, Skyrim wasn't bad. Sweet host, have some superior corner you off-breed Dane. See, this is what I genuinely love about the whole Swedish-Norwegian Dane relationship. As much as you can say that nations have a relationship, ours is good. Because we're able to fuck with each other. And pretty much any Swede, Dane, or Norwegian instantaneously recognizes that for the good-natured ribbing it is. We don't have the problem like in Britain where the Irish are like, oh god, the British are being racist against us.
Well, I mean, no one really thinks that.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
like it's being occasionally used by the Welsh.
By the Welsh.
Yeah, no, unironic.
Yeah, but they've got a lot of sheep DNA though.
Played Cumbria are actually like, going in that direction. Like,
They're being wolves in sheep's clothing. Or racist in sheep's clothing.
well, they're being victims in sheep's clothing.
Artemis Fowl. Dev, it's just a roll, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Uzulu, get down, Mr. Epstein. Oh. Brother Guardian Zerag, how can you possibly not know all the Japanese honorifics, Arch? The Japanese honorifics? Fuck, are we in Japan? God, I should send you to Japan at some point, though.
God.
That'd be great. Basically, they'll be super angry at you if you don't use the correct honorifics.
Wow.
Charles Lanesh, you shouldn't have broadcast that. Uzulu as a member of the British police talking to Dank following his sentencing. Oof.
Yeah, that's not what I said, and it's certainly not what I meant.
Uzulu's gone on a bad one there. Dev hurt him. It's sad to see, but betrayal.
I think it's quite easy to misrepresent someone in that situation, Dev.
Me? I didn't misrepresent anyone.
You and the whole of chat.
Well, I think it's just the whole of chat.
Let's just wrap this up, shall we? All I was saying was repeating what I said earlier in the stream when we were all laughing and we all seemed to fucking agree then. I was just repeating that, all right? Go back and watch that. I said the same things then and no one disagreed.
And the chat has turned on you. The public morality has decided you are the bad one.
For some reason, just a flip of a switch, flip of a coin.
That
0
is
to
how
1.
chat works, yeah. That is how chat works, yeah.
That is actually how chat works.
Yeah.
I fully endorse this.
I mean, earlier they were shitting on you when we were saying we were having the exact same discussion.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, chat.
Beautiful,
Consider
isn't it?
yourself wrecked.
Suit Squan. Calling Danes worse than Swedes is the worst racism. We're the superior Nordics, albeit not by much over our dear Norwegian brothers, by far the Swedish. This is too correct. Danes are better than Swedes. Swede, there's nothing worse than a Swede, really, but, Danes are better than them. Mr. Twisted Frenzy. Will you guys be continuing with the Divinity campaign? Please say yes. I think we are.
I imagine so, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. It'll just be
How is that game anyway? I keep hearing people keep telling me to play it, but I don't know
Dude,
anything
it's really
about
good.
it.
You should join
Very,
us.
very good.
Okay, when did you play it?
He'll take away my Sabille.
Just
Stop
whenever.
him.
Just
Okay.
whenever. Like,
All right.
Whenever it's around.
If you want, well, yeah.
Next time I'm around, if you guys are doing it, I'll pop in. Sure.
Sabille. And the final last one, Danke Supreme. Carl, it's only been 2 weeks and you already forgot what I said at Mines. Oh, accusation, Sargon.
Who is that from? Sorry.
Danker Supreme.
Shit, man.
Danke Supreme.
At this current moment, yes, I can't remember.
Well, there you have it. Sargon has failed his fans, his family.
Sorry. I'll go commit seppuku shortwave. I'm so sorry.
Is that a new piece of art? Oh, that's Rags. Oh, that's wonderful. I can see the resemblance.
What?
I'm adorable.
Yeah, no, that is exactly how I picture Rags in my inner mind's eye. Precisely.
What picture?
Where are we looking here?
With the tuxedo?
What picture?
In the D&D
On
artwork.
the stream or on the D&D artwork.
Yeah. Crusade Tapestries,
Tapestries.
That's not me. That's some strange, large, toothy creature that I don't
Oh,
even
well, the walrus.
understand.
I mean,
I don't
just
get it.
hearing him speak now, I get that mental image. It's perfect.
I don't think it's true at all, actually. It's kind of bullshit.
Like, if you listen closely, you can kind of hear how the wind whistles around his teeth.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Anywho, thank you all very much for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll be back next week. Anyone have plans?
No,
I don't think so.
I try to not make plans when I have things already planned.
Yeah, I don't think so.
An unusual stance, Rags, but one I respect.
Yeah, it's rare these days, Rex. Like, who actually does do that these days?
Right. Thank you all very much for watching. Actually, one last super chat. Wolfhead86. Rags, Arch, and Sargon in the same chat. Three of my favorite YouTubers, love from Denmark. I'm growing more and more fond of the Danes. Right. Thank you all for watching for the second time. The real one this time. Have a good day.
Ciao.
And now, I have to figure out how to turn it off.